Alright, gentlemen, we're back. Welcome back again to DJ Live FPL. This is a very brief video. I'll be covering my game week 30 team selection, watu nimeamua kukusanya na kuweka kwa kikosi wacheze, and then I will briefly talk about my last game week, which is game week 29, so that we are together ndio ujue mali niko, mali uko na mali naelekea, kama kuna place yote naelekea. And sijui kama hii camera inaangalia vizuri, but yeah, this is the best position I can put it. So I had been gone for just a little minute, less than some 2 weeks, I think, before my previous upload. Since game week 20, I think I have been off my form, but it is what it is. We just get back to it, do our thing, we increase our actions, we don't reduce our goals. So thank you for tuning back in for another episode. I think pia niko na video nimetoa juzi, which is an FPL game week 30 quiz. There was a quiz on FPL's page, so you can watch that video, one how I performed, and one how I'm thinking through with this. So currently my overall rank haini bambi, ili tanki ka tank like 10,000 liters tank. I'm at 3.7 M, not proudly out of 10 M, bro. Mimi ni mse wa top 1 M, mimi si mtu wa below 1 M, bro. This is a very subpar performance from me, and I'll take it, but I will not make any excuses for it. I'll just get back to it. Ni try ku mix, ni try kujiaminia bado na ideas zangu, na ni try ku learn from my mistakes. So game week 29, which was a very harsh game week, it was like the poorest game week with an average points of 12. I scored 17, having put a triple captain on Sonny, having made 4 transfers, which means 3 extra transfers, knowing that nitazi recoup. Whoever my captain was, it seemed that Son was the best because nearly put at least 2 points among, together with these other guys. Those are the best points. So had this been even like a 5 times 3 15, ingenisaidia ku offset deni ya -12, but as you can see, really inamaanisha nili get 5 points out of this game week. Of course I'm participating in a head-to-head league yenye nilibidi ni make some changes, hivi nikatense, nishatumia chips zangu zote, nimebaki tu na bench boost. I had to play this triple captain banking to win the game week with it, but didn't go my way still. Game week 28, do I need to cover it? I got a game week rank of 4.8 M, with only Ross Barkley and Solanke getting good returns together with Doughty and Neto. So as you can see, hii squad yangu iko na weakness mingi sana. Iko na very 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 ugly weaknesses, hazard signs. Hatu ni watu wako kwa accident, hakai kurudi. Neto, a very bad signing. He wasn't fully fit yet. So as you can see, I've really needed to look at my squad, need change a few things, and find my footing. So this is my game week 30 team selection team, and I'll start with my defense. Okay, so here's my team. In goalkeeping, I have Neto from Bournemouth, and Anishikia, of which they're playing a very difficult match, which is Everton. Had this been an away game for Bournemouth, I'd have opted out, because Everton have had a slightly strong defense. They can keep a clean sheet, they can keep games at draws. Kama ni 1-1, 2-2, they can do that. The fact that it's being played at Bournemouth's stadium, I have a bit of hope with this team. Neto anaweza nishikia hapo nyuma, and next to him I have Gabriel, who has a very difficult fixture. This is Man City we are talking about, guys. This is Man City we are talking about, and it's away. First, tukubaliana that Arsenal wako in a certain form, and this is a very precarious time of the season, which means Man City has to be in their A game. And if they switch off for a second, Arsenal could pounce. Hapa Gabriel niko hapa for attacking returns. Sijakujia hapa defensive clean sheets. Na. Hata yellow card iko very very potentially possible coming out of this game. So with Gabriel, we're just looking for some headers where he can get some attacking returns for me. Nime decide to invest less in Man City or Arsenal for this fixture. Hopefully I can add some Arsenal assets in the next coming game week, preferably kina Havertz hivi. Sijui kama nataka kurudi kwa Saka. Saka is expensive for my taste. I need to accommodate Salah into my squad. So I think I'm gonna bring in Declan Rice or Kai Havertz, someone within Arsenal for the remaining part of the season. So Gabriel is here to assist me to literally get an assist na ni plug akipata kibao even better, but this is a very tough fixture. I just couldn't make any more transfers in terms of my defense. Na feel defense yangu nimetry work on it a bit, seeing that next to Gabriel I have a very powerful force, someone who can get bonus points, someone who can keep a clean sheet, which is Romero on back of a Luton game. This is a very Tottenham performing type of game. This game at least I expect 4 goals from Spurs. So Romero in defense, I am more than confident in him. Once again, here for some clean sheets and I think some attacking returns. His previous performances have been really good. Over the last 3 game weeks, against game week 27 against Crystal Palace, he got 10 points, which is from a goal. He got a goal, and they didn't keep a clean sheet. On the following game week, they had Aston Villa, and he once again kept a clean sheet and got some bonus points. Amepata a total of 4 bonus points across the last 3 game weeks, and I think these are some very fat stats. Otherwise, before game week 27, it's been very sloppy. So I kind of choose to go with form against fixture. Time player, and I get these kind of points. I think you want to bank on them early enough. So hizi points zake zinaweza kuwa zimenipita, but let's just see how this works. He has Luton, West Ham, and then Nottingham across the next 3 game weeks. Nokumbuke Tottenham and Chelsea will be blanking at game week 34. Tottenham and Chelsea will be blanking at game week 34. Let me just counter check these. Actually, they are not blanking. It's just that at game week 34, 7 teams will be having some double fixtures, double game weeks, and Chelsea will be having a single fixture. So inaweza kuwa a bit clever for you to invest in Chelsea currently before the fixtures get any worse. And kama ni Tottenham, pia ubank sahi, but uanze kupanga how to opt out since game week 34. If you have like 2-3 Tottenham players and some swara from Chelsea, itakuwa a bit tough for you. Looking at Chelsea's next 3 fixtures, they look very good. They have Burnley at home, Man U at home, and Sheffield away. These are very good fixtures for Chelsea. This is something to watch out for. So Romero, this is a very good fixture for him. I hope that he can get some fat returns. And next to him we have Connor Bradley, who has he been getting minutes kweli? He's been getting minutes. And Klopp amekuwa akimwaminia, na Trent is still outside. Unless there are other news. Trent still has the knee injury and is expected back on 7th April. So this is like an ensured playtime for Bradley. I mean, hapo right back atakuwa na shinda na playtime na Gomez, which is okay, knowing that Bradley is very very much likely going to start. And this is a Brighton fixture. Kumbuka, Brighton have been a very strong team playing against Liverpool, but one thing you can't count Liverpool out is whenever they are playing at Anfield. Hapo ni sure bet bro. Anytime they are playing at Anfield, be confident in Liverpool regardless of the opponent. Next, I want to discuss my midfield. Niko na Mo Salah as my captain. Once again, I like to have my captaincy on a penalty taker. This is a very strategic move. I had to swap Saka for Salah. Saka is playing Man City na sitaki kukuwa na Saka and Foden in one squad. Not for this fixture. Siwezi kuwa na Saka, Foden na Gabriel pale juu yao. Na bado nikuwe na yeah. So Salah felt like a really nice move to make in my squad and kind of solidify my midfield. Nilikuwa na feel, let me just spend the money. Ido inahitaji itumike na mtu na lazima akwa najua kuitumia. So I just popped up with Salah, put the armband on him. Niko na more trust in him over the season. His playtime is guaranteed. It's never been a doubt. Yake tu imekwanga time akona kazi elsewhere. Otherwise hakuna siku manager amemwambia cheki mimi sikuanzishi, nataka kupea watu wengine opportunities, unless Salah is not available. Next to him is Foden with an Arsenal game. The fact that he's at Etihad gives me so much courage. Najua inaweza kuwa game ya kucruise, inaweza kuwa ni zile game Bernardo Silva ndiye was unlock, but with Foden's form you can't just count him out, not at all. With Foden's current form, I think he's the one asset that I want to have in my squad around this time. Next to him I have Sonny facing Luton. He's working in conjunction with Romero. Sonny is honestly sijapatanga good luck with Son. I've been doing this mistake of buying him after a huge haul. Every time he's from getting some good points, ukujo mbaye Son atako disappoint. To disappoint last week, game week 29. But it's okay, that's last week. They are now once again back at home playing a very feeble Luton side. Now Son ako in very attacking position. Yeye ndiye anafanya kazi ya Hurricane, yeye ndiye ana pass na yeye ndiye ana receive. So he's also the penalty taker. I haven't said many things. He's also the penalty taker, but if you guys well remember the previous fixture for Tottenham against Luton, but this time it was away. Tottenham were playing away at Luton's stadium. Na tulikuwa na hype mingi, tuka captain assets zote kina Madis tukaweka, only for them to have gotten a red card and for the game to been a bit difficult. Ikuwa game sasa tu ya kucruise anymore. It was a bit difficult, but I'm happy to have Son in this place. So as I was saying, Son was a very easy pick for me this game week. I think he's been one of the most transferred in along this game week. I think wamekuwa Salah, Palmer, Muniz, Son, Gusto wamekuwa top transfers in this game week. Son has acquired like 150k new managers. Oh fuck, I'm one of them. Spendi kwa the majority, but nitaingia kwa hiyo category regardless. I need to solidify my team, bro. Next to him I have Bowen facing a very feeble Newcastle side. Newcastle wana concede goals, hawapasi kuconcede. Yes, they are at St. James's Park, but this is the brilliance that I can expect from West Ham, that they can pull something out of the hatch. That Bowen, Kudus, Antonio, bruh, guys, I hope these guys can turn up, create something out of nothing. I wished to have had a Newcastle asset, because guys, tunaweza bet Isak will get an attacking return. Isak will score. Anytime Isak starts a 90-minute game, kama ako kwa first 11, he always seems to score. Na haitajingi who gets space mob. So I hope I would have gotten my hands on a Newcastle asset, but the fact that I had already bought Bowen in my squad meant that I think I had chosen a side. I also like the next few game weeks for Bowen. His fixtures are ziko a bit fair. After Newcastle, he'll be facing Spurs and then Wolves. Oh, as in Bambi. Atakama, I think last time aliperformed mingi very well against Spurs. He got 7 points against Spurs. I think he scored a goal. Nile wali making a comeback from 1-0 down to 2-1. So I think hii position ya Bowen ndio neza reinforce next week for an Arsenal asset, as I had said. Palmer, once again, Burnley is a very easy fixture. Combining this with other good fixtures zenye zinakuja for Palmer. Bro, he has Burnley at home, game week 30, Man U, game week 31, and Sheffield, game week 32. Hey. And then game week 33, Everton. I think for these fixtures, you don't want to count out Palmer. Also, if you need to remember, amekuwa na around 6 double-digit figure returns this season, which, bro, hizo si numbers mtu yote uget. Huyo ni mtu ana influence game. Na so far amekuwa na a total of 20 bonus points. And he didn't adequately play their first few fixtures. Look at my screen. He only started playing well at game week 8. Otherwise alianza the first game 10 minutes, 0 minutes across the next 2 games, game week 2 and 3. Game week 4 konjeshwa 30 minutes, 5 30 minutes, 6 20 minutes. From then on, the more minutes he took, the more returns he's been getting, bro. Hizi ni numbers za top plugger, bro. So Palmer was an essential for me for this game week. singeingia bila. And let's look at my forward line. It's only 2 guys who are working and representing my line. I have Toney facing Man U at home, and I have Solanke playing Everton at home. What I love about these 2 players is that they are both penalty takers. Honestly, I didn't need to have Haaland, or if he bites my back it's okay, but from what I saw isikuwa nitajikuwa na Haalandinho, so I sold that nigga, nikachukua hiyo pesa nikaibundle, nikaanza kupata watu wengine wenye wanaweza nipea some returns. Honestly, for Haaland's current returns si kama za last season, na azikai ni obvious, na games zenye zina na team zenye ziko na a good defense zinakuwa a bit problematic for Haaland. So that's how I'm ranging in for next week. I love that the fact that Toney has also performed well in international friendlies at England. Solanke's jamski anywhere, but playing a home game against Everton, this was a very easy pick for me. So even if Nico lined up for game week 13, for game week 30, this is a very new face. These are 9 good fixtures. This is an opportunity to make some change. Hapo unaweza pata points zingine zenye zilikuwa slept on. So hope you enjoyed this video, na tutapatana next week ku review where I went wrong, where I went right, and try to figure out the way forward. So even if niko lined up, niko armed and dangerous, and I've decided actually I won't play defense. I will attack. If ikibidi to make 3 extra transfers. Ikibidi na make 3 extra transfers. So in your form, see you guys on the next video. I hope you did enjoy this one as much as I did recording it for you. But for now, I gotta step out. DJ Live FPL. Na kwani ni kesho.
Ay, BTL drop, Claudica Ruka. I gave her Kichoika Ruka. She gave me inside the Uber, Liambaga was sitting a date, nikamruka. Put on my dip when I was a peruka. Kama tumnyambo, I be with my shooter. She is a soldier, she is a trooper. The way that she stay with my stick, ndani ya nyumba. BTL drop.